Singing a song for me was special because there are not many managers where the fans sing for. Is that maybe not the best English to use, but I was fortunate enough that after a few years at Feyenoord they start to sing for me. But now coming over here without even worked here yet, without winning a game, already fans singing for you, that's a good start.
You go full throttle into it. You welcome the new manager like you welcome me. You go all in from the first day.
You can look at it both ways. You can look at it, there are big shoes to fill, but you can also look at it in a way that you inherit a squad and a team that has a winning culture. And one of the reasons to come here, and there are always more reasons for this, but one of the reasons is that I do feel we have a real good team, a real good squad.
Ibrahima Konate is going to come on for the second half. We saw him warming up at the break. He came out early than the other Liverpool subs, and I think he's on for Jarell Quansah.
It had to do with us not winning enough duels, and I say us, so that's not only Jarell, but their moments where they threatened us had a lot to do with them finding their strong number 9, and I think Jarell was a few times had some problems with him, and then if you got Ibu on the bench that is known for being really strong in those duels, it was a choice to make to bring him in.
Alexander-Arnold. All forward towards Salah. What a ball that is. Mo Salah, and here's a chance. And Liverpool have scored, and it's Jota. Well, he missed just moments earlier, but he didn't miss that one. And the Arne Slot era is up and running with a goal.
We are getting the message across clearly. We had good results in pre-season. We start well. I think there is margin to still improve, and everyone is still adapting, so we will only get better.
Van Dijk with a crossfield ball looking for Mo Salah, who's onside. Just inside the penalty area now. Salah plays it now to Dominic Szoboszlai in towards Salah. Salah with a chance, and he's done it! 2-0, Mo Salah.
It would have been quite easy for Arne Slot to, which he does do by the way, praise Jurgen Klopp, but also say Jurgen did brilliantly with this squad and it'll take something special to match him. But instead all of the language out of Slot was very much last season happened, but we take it from there and we look to improve and we look to grow and we look to go again stronger. Last season was, for me, in a number of ways, almost a benchmark what this Liverpool squad can achieve. And what I mean by that is it's just simply a passing grade. It's not the idea that, last season or that Jurgen himself produced some sort of remarkable overachievement. I think Liverpool have got a squad that is an 80-point squad, and it could be better than that, and that sounds as though Arne Slot agrees.
Salah gets the ball, Jota, who's got Diaz to his right hand side. Diogo Jota, Diaz now making the run down the middle. Tricky reverse ball by Jota. Diaz goes on inside the penalty area. Luis Diaz scores on his 100th Liverpool appearance. Szoboszlai battling really hard, gets his body in the way, and then finds McAllister. Towards Diaz, Diaz into a Salah, Mo Salah, 1-on-1 Mo Salah. Mo Salah makes it 2 for Liverpool. Who would you like Mo Salah? Diaz did really well with the assist, and Mo Salah on his favoured left foot just looked at the goalkeeper, little chin, rolls into the back of the net.
It's been a great time so far, so let's make it an amazing season, and then we'll see.
One of the most important things is prepare them for what they can expect. And what they can expect is mostly about the players they face, but I think now, playing in a hostile environment, there's 75,000, I think it's 75, isn't it? Players have to be aware of that, but the good thing for me is it might be my first time that I go there with Liverpool. It's going to be my second time over there, but many of these players have played there before, so I don't think I have to prepare them for these 75,000. They've been used to this, but I have to prepare them in the best possible way of what they can expect, because United plays, in my opinion, a bit different than the last 2 seasons.
Gravenberch has got Salah on his right-hand side. Here is Mo Salah, cuts it right across, and Szoboszlai, and Diaz is there! And Luis Diaz has scored for Liverpool. Luis Diaz for Liverpool. Here's Mo Salah, right-hand corner of the United penalty area. Salah in towards Diaz, 2-0! What a goal! Brilliantly worked by Liverpool. Salah combining, and Luis Diaz, first time past Onana. Robbie Mainoo, challenged by McAllister. McAllister wins it back. Szoboszlai's got Salah forward, Jota 2. Here's Mo Salah. Salah, 3-0. As easy as that.
I don't talk about contracts from players, but I can talk for hours about how Mo played today. But are you interested in that?
Finally, a milestone game for you. 300 matches in a Liverpool shirt. I mean, if you're going to pick one to win on game number 300, this would be it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, not much better. I knew the milestone was coming up, and it's always nice to kind of tick these things off. 300 appearances is incredible. I never thought I'd get that many, but just delighted to play that many games for this great club. And yeah, like you said, it's always nice to top these kind of landmarks off with a good result.
I know a lot of people will be saying after this start, this first break is coming at the wrong time, but does it allow you to just take stock and just take a breather and get ready?
So difficult if it's on the right time or not. The players now go to the international teams, and if they come back, it's going to be a really tough schedule for us, like for many other teams. And we hope that they take good care of themselves, that they are ready if they come back.
Gravenberch looks at Diaz. He was hinting he was going to make that run, so he's playing down the left-hand side. Diaz isn't going to give this up at all, and he's kept it in play, Luis Diaz. Hit the penalty now. Diaz, he's hit the post! Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberch outside the penalty area now. Moving into it, sending across it towards the far post. Diaz is there, heads up in the air, but it should be claimed by Sells. And is, in fact, has that gone over the line? It just dropped it, the goalkeeper. He dropped it on the line, perhaps, but he has got away with something there. Matt Sells, Diaz's header looked so tame. Anthony Elanga, Cody Gakpo's got to chase back now to try and get the ball back off Elanga, but it still is with the Swede. That's a lovely ball to Callum Hudson-Odoi on Forest left-hand side up against Bradley. Hudson-Odoi onto his right foot. Hudson-Odoi will curl it in. Nottingham Forest lead at Anfield. Callum Hudson-Odoi, the Nottingham Forest substitute. The break from Forest was dynamic. Elanga to Hudson-Odoi. He cut inside Conor Bradley. He's killed it into the bottom corner past Alisson Becker.
We have to turn this around and make this a sort of a reality check in order to be better for the rest of the season, because if you want to achieve this season things, then the contrast between the two games that we played now is too big.
They started off quite well with a win against their neighbours. That caught the eye the most, of course, because they were 2-0 down so late in the game. But I think Ireola has done a tremendous job over there. Plays nice football to watch, develops players, has a nice playing style. So all credits for him. But hopefully we can manage to do better against Bournemouth tomorrow than we did against Nottingham Forest last week.
Ravine Keller finds Canate. Long ball forward towards Luis Diaz. Goes past the goalkeeper. Diaz is in a goal!
The Anfield goal tells you the result.
Trent Alexander-Arnold into the edge of the penalty. Into the pass of Diaz.
He's got another one. Inside 90 seconds.
Nunez is played in by Salah. Nunez inside the penalty. Shoots!
Oh! It's an absolute dream of a goal from Darwin Nunez after being set up by Mo Salah.
He's had to be patient, Darwin. He's worked so hard in training, obviously just waited for his chance, and today I thought he was excellent. Like he says, particularly in the first half, he was strong, he was aggressive, he got his goal that he more than deserved. It will do his confidence a world of good, and he never stopped believing, and we never stopped believing in him, and obviously he was just waiting on his chance, and I think he took that today.
Look, I've been at the club 20 years now. I've signed 4 or 5 contract extensions, and none of those have been played out in public, and this one won't be it either. I want to win trophies. I'm a player who's highly motivated by trophies and winning things and being elite.
Jota on the left-hand side, skips away from Larson, gets the ball in with his left foot. Kanate's there! And Ibrahima Kanate has scored for Liverpool! Grant Larson, Robertson gets over and does well to hit the ball back to the Norwegian, but he's still got the ball here. Cunha plays it back to Forbes, and he's messed up his shot. Chance for Wolves, equaliser! And Ryan Aït-Nouri has equalised for Wolves. Trent Alexander-Arnold, right wing for Liverpool, left foot ball towards the far post. Jota's there, and he's been hauled down, has he? Taylor gives a penalty. Penalty for Liverpool after Diogo Jota was hauled down inside the penalty area by Nelson Semedo. Mo Salah. It's a long run up from Mo Salah. Salah marks it, left-footed, strikes it in. Liverpool lead again. Mo Salah from the spot. Sends Sam Johnson the wrong way.
top of the table. How does that feel?
Feels good. You want to be up there, but it doesn't tell me that much. Like I said, if you look at Wolves, they're I think down in the table, but they did much better than being there. And we had quite a good schedule till now. It tells me something after 19 games, but not after 6.
10 out of 18 away games last season didn't lead to a win. So that shows you how difficult it is to play an away game because we play so many times at 12:30. People talk about 12:30. I think we have to talk about an away game. That is difficult because if 12:30 was a difficult time to perform, then I'm a really stupid manager because we train every day at 12 o'clock. So yeah, I don't see the idea behind it being that difficult performing at that time.
Van Dijk, that's a lovely ball through to Cody Gakpo. It's low crossing for Jota! Diogo Jota opens the scoring. Liverpool with a rapier thrust right through the heart of the Palace defence.
First half, we played good football. Second half, it was a little bit more tough. They were a little bit tighter as well in the duels and played a little bit more forward as well. So, yeah, obviously always when we came here it was a tight game, but happy with the win, important.
1-2 between Salah and Gravenberg. Gravenberg's inside the box, right hand side, pulls it back a chance. Diogo Jota, right-footed, completely missed his kick and should have been bulging at the back of the net. Will Hughes breaking over halfway, away from Curtis Jones. Gets a bit of good fortune, his forward pass. Oh, really mistake. Emre Chiesa! Great save there from Alisson to tip the ball over the bar. Trent Alexander-Arnold can't control it. He's lost the possession. It's Jean-Philippe Mateta. Forward ball for Eze. Good save by Jaros.
The positive thing is that Jaros has done really well last season when he was on a loan. I think he was champion and won the cup. But he wanted to play desperately. But we said, yeah, at this club we need 3 good goalkeepers. And with Cruyff being sick yesterday, I'm really happy that we made that choice because he did outstanding today when he had to come in for Alisson.
Chelsea does really well. So if you look at the league table, then they are the ones that might be our toughest opponent. But it's not always about the league table. Sometimes it's about the form of the day. It's about their game plan. So we had some difficulties with Wolves as well, who are bottom of the league, I think. So, but it is a challenge, that's for sure.
Salah receives it now. Running at Malo Gusto. Shot by just great from Curtis Jones. The referee has given a penalty because Curtis Jones was kicked inside the penalty area just as he was about to have a crack at goal. Salah on the edge of the penalty area. That weaving run. Lashes it. Left footed into the back of the net. Forward ball there to Nicholas Jackson. Jackson's in a goal. It's an equaliser from Nicholas Jackson, but the flag's up for offside. I think the way the lines are drawn, that right-footed finish by Nicholas Jackson may yet be an equaliser. Great to see. It's a goal for Chelsea. Salah coming in from the right-hand centre, looking ball for Curtis Jones. 2-1 Liverpool. That's an elegant finish.
Big day for Curtis Jones. I thought he had an incredible game all round and topped it all off with the winner.
Yeah, no, it's been, I think, an amazing couple of weeks for him. On a personal level, of course, becoming dad for the first time. And happy that everything went well there. That's the most important thing. And then obviously being the man of the match today, scoring the winner is obviously very important. But I think apart from that, he was outstanding in the defensive work he did. Kept Cole Palmer, I think, very quiet. That's what pleased me especially the most.
Every game in the Premier League is big, but you know, some games get a bit more attention than others, and you know, certainly when you play Chelsea, that's what happens. And when you, after the last international break, we let ourselves down here against Nottingham Forest, and we knew we didn't perform to the way we did, and we got punished, and rightly so. So we were keen to put that right and not make the same mistakes this time. So you know, I think we've done that, and it's such an important win to get us back into the groove of things. And you know, we've got a real busy schedule coming up, and you know, hopefully that's the start of many wins.
We all know that taking points from your competitor, and nobody knows in this early stage who is going to be your competitor, your biggest competitor. But I think we all know that Arsenal will be one of them, and then dropping points against them or winning points against them, that is always important.
White forward looking for Saka. Get it behind Robertson here. Saka in the penalty area for Arsenal. Cuts inside to Robertson and Saka scores! It's 1-0 1-0 to Arsenal. Trent Alexander-Arnold coming across to take this corner kick for Liverpool. Big opportunity for Liverpool to try and get back into this game after the early goal from Bukayo Saka. The in-swinger from Alexander-Arnold. With his right foot, in it goes, headed on and flicked on and in! Liverpool are level through Virgil van Dijk. Declan Rice standing over this free kick for Arsenal. Again, indicating with his left hand towards the far post. It's a good ball, it's headed on and flicked in. We said the pressure would pay for Arsenal, and it has right at the end of the first half. It's Mikel Merino with his first Premier League goal for Arsenal. Dominic Szoboszlai. Liverpool just too short to counter at the moment. Alexander-Arnold with the ball down the line looking for Nunez. Liverpool could be in here. Darwin Nunez plays it short now. Mo Salah, surely, yes! Liverpool are level. A classic counter-attack.
I've read so many things over the last couple of days that if Arsenal would lose the game here, they out of the title race. And so we all know we're in the business that 1 week or every 3 days you can be up top and everyone is cheering for you, and a couple of days later it could be all the way around. So the thing is, we're in October. We have to keep going, keep improving, try to keep winning games, and do that all together with the players that we have.
Matoma. By break here for Karioglu. The far post shoots. Oh, fantastic strike from Ferdi Karioglu. And Brighton are in front at Anfield. Helped on by Van Dijk to the left-hand side for Gakpo. Here comes the cross. Oh, lift off the head of Darwin Nunez. Or did Nunez get a flick? Or was it just a cross in that deceived the Brighton back line? Doesn't really matter, because Liverpool have got the equalising goal. Liverpool with Curtis Jones. Rayed it forward. Lovely pass for Luis Diaz. Back for Jones. Breaks over halfway. Right-hand side, Mo Salah. Inside the penalty area now. Salah shoots. Oh, my goodness. It's a Mo Salah classic. You've seen it on umpteen occasions, but not too many occasions that were better than that one. Liverpool from one end of the field to the other.
Manchester City lost, Arsenal have lost. This could be one of those days you look back on the end of the season as a huge one.
Yeah, at the end of the season, if we win, then we can look at this as a decisive weekend. But at the moment, we are not thinking about that.
So everyone back now in a red shirt. This is at the Anfield Road end, right in front of the Aston Villa supporters. And the corner now will be taken low. It's one that's cleared by Liverpool eventually. A ball forward now towards Mo Salah, and Darwin Nunez could be in here if he plays it. He may go himself. Now the referee says no foul, but here's Darwin Nunez. Can he finish? Yes! Darwin Nunez scores for Liverpool. It was a tight angle, but he found the angle into the roof of the net. Szoboszlai digs it away towards Mo Salah. And Diego Carlos, and it's ricocheted back to Salah. Salah forward for Liverpool. He's on his own. He may finish it. Will he pass it or will he score? He'll score. You can rely on Mo Salah. He had two options to his left. He didn't need them.
Yeah, it would be a bit strange if I would tell you that I'm not enjoying being in the position we are in now, but we also understand that it's only 11 games now. So that's a lot of games have to be played, and we all know that the teams we face in this league, they are able to have the same run of games as we have. So if we want to stay where we are, we have to keep bringing the results in.
Given away almost by Southampton. And that's a terrible clearance. Szoboszlai curls it and scores! Liverpool in front. It's Dominic Szoboszlai who took that so well. He didn't panic. Armstrong, the man who scored the winner against Everton here recently to give Southampton their first win of the season in the league, has a chance to get them back on level terms. Kelleher on his line. The referee will blow the whistle and then tells him to wait. Now he comes up. It's saved, but another chance and it's there. Armstrong scores on the rebound. Dibbling will release Armstrong, who might have a run through on goal if he can control it. Liverpool have got bodies back. Ball played now to Fernandes. 2-1 Southampton. Mateus Fernandes. Southampton, the bottom side. Leading Liverpool 2-1. The leaders high ball forward towards Salah. Salah will get there first, and Salah will equalise. Brilliant from Mo Salah. Kept his eye on the ball. The keeper came out. He got there first, and he just toe pokes it past him. 2-2. 8 minutes to go at St Mary's. Whistle blows. Salah will take his time. Angles run up and scores brilliantly. Off comes the shirt, and Salah puts Liverpool in front, and it's a century of away goals for Mo Salah, and what a crucial goal that could prove to be.
He's obviously a legend for us football club, and it's a privilege to be able to play down the right hand side but from he makes the game so easy for me, so obviously the records just keep falling with him playing, so hopefully he's here to stay for a bit longer.
They are still a very, very, very good team, and one of the reasons why I think Pep Guardiola is the best manager in the world, or one of the best managers in the world, I think the best, is that he always comes up with solutions for his problems.
That's a brilliant ball from Trent. Fabulous ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah down towards the byline right hand side, collects it on his left foot inside the penalty. Salah shoots. Yes! 1-0 Liverpool. The Reds are in front. It's Cody Gakpo.
Cody, Real Madrid, Manchester City, 6 goals in your last 7 games. How is life?
Yeah, life is good. We're winning games as a team, so yeah, it feels good. But yeah, everybody knows the season is not over yet, so we have to stay focused.
Salah has put the ball on the spot, gets ready to make the run up, to strike this penalty, makes that bending run, left-footed, Salah scores! It's 2-0 for Liverpool. Now they've got a bit of breathing space. Salah sits on the Hornets, takes the congratulations from his teammates and from the fans.
I was here at the weekend, and when the Salah goal went in, the noise was deafening. It had a real roar about it, and I felt it was significant at the weekend, because I just, for me, felt as if all of a sudden the Liverpool supporters felt that they're in a title race.
As the season's going on, they're getting better and better, Mike, and it's brilliant for Liverpool fans. Hard not to get carried away. I want to get carried away with seeing that. Fabian Schär threads it through to Isak. Inside the penalty, shoots! Oh my goodness! It's a thunderous right foot shot from just outside the box and back from Alexander Isak. Salah is inside the box now. Pulls it back. Oh, Liverpool are back in it with an equaliser. It's Curtis Jones. Isak in towards Anthony Gordon inside the penalty area on his right foot. Shoots. Gordon scores. Newcastle are back in front. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the low cross. A chance. Liverpool are back level. It's an equalising goal. I think Mo Salah got the touch. McAllister, short for Curtis Jones. They just can't find any space. Dummy by Zobbers like Trent Alexander-Arnold. In towards Salah! He's done it again! Fabulous finish from Mo Salah on the 10. Lovely Liverpool build-up. Free kick, 15 yards from the edge of the penalty area. Same distance in from the right touchline. In comes the cross. Oh, and Newcastle equalised. Ravine Kelleher came for the ball, didn't get near it, and was driven in by Fabian Schär at the far post.
How's your goalkeeper? He'll be feeling it, I'm sure.
I think we're all disappointed. Cruyff has done so well for us, again today also, but in the last situation he misjudged, I think, a ball where we also have to give credit to the centre-back, which is normally right-footed, gets the ball in a crazy angle and finishes with his left. So that's a bit unlucky for Cruyff, but if he can do the situation one more time, he will probably punch it. These things happen. The other 2 goals we conceded, I think there were other players that could have done a bit better.
Robertson will get the ball in high, and the volley will come in, and it's there for Fulham, and they're in front. And what a finish that was from Andreas Pereira on the volley into the back of the net. Sanderberg, ball across. Oh, and it's a mistake by Robertson. There could be a chance here for Jimenez. He's digged it past the goalkeeper and cleared by Virgil van Dijk. But is there a free kick for Fulham on the edge of the box? For a foul, I think, was it by Andy Robertson?
Yeah, there was a mistake by Robertson. He still doesn't look comfortable after his... he's been sent off.
Robertson's been sent off. That was a red, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lot more difficult than it already was, but we had to keep going, obviously for ourselves, but for everyone connected to Liverpool as well, so that obviously the defence pushes us as well. But we tried everything.
Mo Salah, chance to have a look up and play the cross in, and then the header's there! Cody Gakpo! 1-1, salutes the Kop. Harry Wilson, here's Iwobi, and it's a familiar pattern as they get Iwobi in space, and the ball forward now trying to get Robinson in, across it goes, and it's there, and it's Muniz who scored, and Fulham have caught Liverpool at the back on the break. Gomez, ball forward to Jota, Jota, nice turn, Diogo Jota! That's what he does so well, fed by Nunez, and calm as you like, Diogo Jota, he's back!
If I look at Tottenham, they've always been a certain brand in football for me, and a certain identity, and I think Postecoglou gives them that identity back completely. So it's every time a joy to watch them.
Joe Gomez, short angle ball for Alexander Arnold, gets an early crossing, headed down and into the back of the net. It's a fantastic headed goal from Luis Diaz, and that one won't be ruled offside by VAR, the referee, or anybody else. Gakpo with the ball at his right foot. It comes to cross, headed down by break for Liverpool again. And it's headed into the back of the net from close range inside the 6-yard box by Alexis McAllister. Mo Salah has a runner, but Szoboszlai is in. Szoboszlai shoots, it's 3-1. It's a magnificent Liverpool goal on the counter-attack. Gakpo gets a runner outside him. Passes poor, but Cody Gakpo goes back for a chance by breaking Salah at the far post. Diaz on halfway, finds Gakpo. Gakpo threads it through, right-footed. Great chance for Salah, he's got another one. Lovely link-up play between Gakpo and Szoboszlai and Salah. Liverpool are running amok. Jota pulls it back to Szoboszlai. Mo Salah edge of the penalty area. Diaz. Oh, what a fantastic finish from a really tight angle from Luis Diaz. He has wrapped the game up. Liverpool make it 6-3.
We are not happy with the fact that we conceded 3 goals. That's very clear. But we scored 6. That is not very easy. So we are happy with the result. Of course, many things to improve. But yeah, it's nice to get the 3 points.
Ruud is a very nice person, first of all. Good manager, did well at United as well. But looking forward to see him, especially if we win.
Mavididi left-hand side. Mavididi gets a low cross in towards the penalty spot. A turn shot. Oh, Leicester remarkably have got a goal in front. Absolutely incredible. Jordan Ayew inside the penalty area. Here come the Reds again. Gakpo cutting in from the left-hand side on his right foot. Shoots. It's a magnificent right foot curler from Cody Gakpo. Liverpool are level just before the break. Darwin Nunez pulls it back. Curtis Jones. Can he have a crack? Sets up Mo Salah. Salah. A low cross. It's Curtis Jones with a lovely finish.
A big milestone for you personally today, Curtis, your 100th appearance in the Premier League, but you were telling me earlier that you weren't aware of that, and it was a certain person that told you. Can you let our viewers know who that person was?
It was Jürgen. Yeah, I just checked there on the Instagram, and yeah, the 100 Prem game, yeah. Proud, absolutely proud, yeah.
Mo Salah inside the penalty area now on his left foot. Salah with a shot. Salah with a left foot finish right into the back of the net. He stands in front of the Liverpool fans at the Anfield Road end and just stretches out his arms.
Too soon to talk about title, of course, but it's our goal, it's our target. This group of players, we have the quality to do something special, and the most important thing is that the commitment that is needed to win something is there, and the passion, the desire, and we are hungry.
Alexander Arnold runs infield, then finds Diaz. One break for Diaz again. Diaz shoots. Liverpool 1-0 in front. Fantastic finish from Luis Diaz. Alexander Arnold infield for McAllister. Floats it ball forward. I think Salah was offside. But the referee weighed play on football. Chance for Salah. Salah wriggles past his man. And Cody Gakpo knocks the loose ball into the back of the net. And Liverpool make it 2. McAllister finds Curtis Jones. Here's Salah inside the penalty. Shoots. It's goal number 3. It's another fantastic finish from Mo Salah. Liverpool work possession towards the edge of the penalty. Driven shot is fantastically hit The goalkeeper Areola didn't have a prayer. Lovely goal for Trent Alexander-Arnold.
The reaction of Trent says more than whatever I would say at this moment. The reaction after his goal, I mean. And yeah, it's always the same boring answer. We don't talk about contracts in public.
Salah inside the centre circle. Pass one, pass the second. Is he going to set it up? Chance, an opportunity for goal number 5. And it's Diogo Jota, and Mo Salah carried the ball and he kept on running, weaved his way past 2 challengers, waited for the next one to come, then he picked his moment, slid it to the left-hand side, and Diogo Jota controlled it and did the rest with a perfect finish, curling past Areola.
I'm still optimistic and confident and quite calm and composed heading into it. Listen, that still doesn't say that I'm not got a little bit of anxiety and nervousness and trepidation, because Manchester United ruined my entire childhood, more or less. I am going into it with a feeling that we are too strong for them and we will have too much for them. However, there's that little voice in the back of my head going, yeah, but it's Manchester United, you know they've done to in the past. So, yeah, it's a difficult one.
Martinez towards the left edge of the penalty. Fernandes to the left-hand side of him. Runs in towards the box. Sets up Lisandro Martinez. Shoots! United 1-0 in front. Thumping left foot drive from Lisandro Martinez. Gravenberg towards McAllister. Here comes Cody Gakpo! He's done it again! Cody Gakpo running in from the left-hand side on his right foot. In so many games recently when Liverpool has been behind, it's Gakpo who's restored parity. That is a cracking finish from Gakpo.
We're still a work in progress. You know, we can improve and we should improve if we want to achieve our goals and dreams that we have. But the only thing that we have to focus on is what's ahead of us. And today was a very tough one. We got a point and we move on.
The ball is on the spot. Salah looks towards it. Takes 4 strides back. It's an important moment in this match. Up he steps. Scores! Left-footed. I think Onana may just have got a touch. It doesn't matter. The ball is nestling into the back of the net. It's goal number 21 for Mo Salah. Alejandro Garnacho down towards the dead ball line, pulls it back. A chance! United have got themselves an equaliser. It slid into the back of the net by Ahmad. The run from Garnacho in behind the Liverpool back line.
I have to ask you about the performance of Trent, because he had his hands full today. He struggled with the pace of Darlow, the creativity of Bruno Fernandes down that left-hand side. Most of their threat came there.
Yeah, but you are talking about 2 very good players. I think Bruno Fernandes has been incredible for United for so many years. So sometimes it's difficult for defenders to play against these players if they are at their best. And that's what they were today.
Harry Langer, a really good ball. Inside the penalty, on the angle, but they've got the open goal. Crystal, the goal scorer. That's the danger. Jota, Tsimikas, come on, Liverpool corner. Tsimikas is on. It's going to be his first kick. It's going to be the corner towards the far post. Headed in, yes. And Liverpool have the equaliser. Costas Tsimikas with the corner, and Alexis McAllister, is it? No, it's Diogo Jota, so it's the 2 substitutes who've not touched the ball before that corner. Tsimikas with the corner, Jota with the goal.
Chiesa sending it in with his right foot, he'll flick all the way through, it won't come through to Salah though. Alexander-Arnold takes it down, short to Elliott. Can he get through to Alexander-Arnold? He can. He can't get it back though. Second time, Darwin Núñez has done it for Liverpool in the 90th minute! What a moment! Chiesa to his right for Harvey Elliott. Jones wants it. Harvey Elliott still. He'll play it in. Darwin Núñez trying to 2! Oh my word! Darwin Núñez with the late double, and Liverpool have secured the victory at Brentford.
As a striker, you are judged by your goals. And when you don't score, I think for him it's maybe even tougher than ever. And he's working hard and he's learning. And today he had a massive part to the victory. And I think it was well deserved.
Canate through to Szoboszlai onto his left foot. Szoboszlai will shoot! Dominic Szoboszlai will score for Liverpool! Gakpo on the left, he'll send the cross in towards Szoboszlai. It's going to come through to Salah here! Mo Salah scores! Of course Mo Salah scores! Gravenberg on the right for Liverpool, joined by Salah. Gravenberg will send it a low cross towards Szoboszlai. It's a great save! But it's been tapped in by Cody Gakpo! Alexander-Arnold, lovely cross from him. Gakpo's there! And Cody Gakpo makes it 4-0!
Well, Arna, I know you were talking about your dad giving you feedback, saying you wanted more exciting football. Do you think he would have enjoyed that?
I think he would. He thought the Lille game wasn't as exciting as all the other ones we played before, because a week before we had 37 shots on target, which was a record for an away team in the Premier League. So, to be fair, I think Ipswich had a similar playing style like Lille, so it's not always easy to be exciting then for us. But with us scoring 4 goals, I assume he finds it a bit more exciting than the Lille game.
0-0 at the Vitality Stadium. Mo Salah steps back after spotting the ball down. Here comes Salah with that familiar bended run and scores! Mo Salah. Darwin Nunez licking up. Curtis Jones picks out. Salah curling shot. It's absolutely magic. The Egyptian king strikes again with a sublime piece of skill. Left-footed curler from the inside right position.
Even when I played at other clubs, it was a fixture you would sit down on a Super Sunday or whatever to watch a Merseyside derby. I think it is one of the best derbies right across the globe.
Every time you play against a team that wants to fight with you, and that's almost every time we play against any opponent, you have to be ready for that. So you have to run just as much, you have to be just as intense in tackles, not going across the line, but be cool enough to play a good and firm tackle. So yeah, cool hat, but not cool neck.
Everton's forward ball towards Beto inside the penalty area. Beto shoots! Everton are in front! Salah's crossing. Oh! Header, and it's an equalising goal! Liverpool back on terms of 15 minutes. Alexis McAllister with a header. Diaz, in comes the low cross. Away by Tarkowski. A chance for Liverpool. Might break at the far post for Mo Salah. Salah's right-footed shot into the back of the net.
Very tough. To concede an equaliser that late is always disappointing. To score equaliser or even the winner is a very, very nice feeling. We obviously saw the celebrations they had in the end, so we know how much it meant for them. But for us, obviously, very disappointed. But the fact is that we take the point. We move on to Wolves now.
Mikalenko to get a lofted ball into the penalty area. Far post helped on. Driven shot. Oh my goodness! James Tarkowski with an absolute rocket shot thumping into the roof of the net.
The ending isn't great from all parties, the way it's ended, but when you come here, you know what to expect, and I think that got heightened a little bit today with it being the last derby that's going to be here, and we knew what we were coming into, and I think for the large part we dealt with it fairly well.
Diaz pass to Mo Salah, might bring it the far post for Diaz, and he bundles the ball over the line, diving in. I think the contact was actually with his chest. Salah walks back to the edge of the penalty area. Salah, familiar bending run, and chips the ball into the back of the net. Cunha, edge of the penalty area, on his left foot now, shoots! Oh, it's a fantastic goal for Mateus Cunha, curling away there from Alisson. Mateus Cunha cutting in towards the edge of the penalty area. The pass finds Doyle, low cross towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and Liverpool just about managed to scramble it out of the danger zone. But it looked as though it was just being tapped into the back of the empty net. Wolves come again. Cunha wiggles in to get away from Sommer's line. Challenge. Andre.
Brilliant challenge by Gerald Ponce. Fabulous challenge. Needed it.
That's a really poor pass. Diogo Jota could be through. Diogo Jota for Liverpool squares it for Salah, and Liverpool lead out of absolutely nothing. Rashford will send the ball in towards the far post, headed up in the air by Canate. It'll come down to McGinn. He heads it back into the danger area. Mings will meet it, headed away by Szoboszlai. The volley is in from Tielemans. Aston Villa are level. Watkins, he's got Dean in plenty of space, and here is Dean. Takes a touch and sends a left foot cross. It's Watkins with the header. It's in. Villa lead just before the break. Alexander-Arnold bursting forward now. Is this a chance for Liverpool? He plays it early to Salah on the right-hand side, up against Dean. Dean doesn't get the ball. He'll come back to Alexander-Arnold, who strikes it low, deflected and in! Trent Alexander-Arnold has equalised for Liverpool.
This week for us is Villa away and City away. Yeah, you know that stuff. But again, we didn't lose. Again, an away game in a tough fixture.
where, in my opinion, if I look at all the chances we had compared to them, we deserve more, and that's the only thing we can blame ourselves, that a few times too much now we didn't got what we deserved, and we must not make a habit out of that.
I'm still not convinced by City at the moment. I think there's still a lot of work needs doing. They're still low on confidence, but when you're playing a game of that magnitude, you always know that they'll probably be at the best when they can be, but it's a game where Liverpool will fancy themselves.
Here comes the corner, it's a low one, it's from the training ground, and Salah will score! Liverpool in front! Mo Salah, it took a deflection, I think, on the way through, but Liverpool, with a brilliant corner, have taken the lead here with 13 minutes gone at the Etihad Stadium.
Abby, we can hear in the background the Liverpool fans are being kept behind for a little while, or are they staying behind just to purely celebrate the win and the position that you are in? We're hearing chants of we're going to win the league. Have those been sung on the terraces yet so far, or is this the moment that actually Liverpool fans are now starting to believe that it's coming your way?
No, this is the first time we've sang this song, and I am feeling it now, and they're making me believe more than anything. Now I can feel them singing it.
Canate, Salah. Now back in field to the Liverpool half. Curled forward back towards Salah again by Alexander-Arnold. Salah might just pick this one up. That's a good little turn. He's got support. Szoboszlai will score. It's 2-0. Dominic Szoboszlai. It was simple in the end.
Jota has Diaz outside it, racing towards the penalty area. He's in the box now. Pulls it back. Szoboszlai with the shot. Left footed. Nick Pope's made a bit of a hash of that one. McAllister in towards the edge of the penalty. Finds Salah, surrounded by Newcastle players. Short ball. McAllister! What a lovely finish. McAllister with the driving run. Found Salah. Salah just slipped it to his left. McAllister, rocket shot into the roof of the net.
Anna, first of all, how was the view from upstairs?
As expected. Even better than when you're at the line, but it's not something I prefer or want to do more often, but still one game with this view to go.
Throw-in goes into the penalty area, and Van Dijk's got to shepherd it back to Alisson. That's not great play. Alisson might have taken out Fernandes there. Smallbone scores! And Southampton lead at Anfield. What a total mess that was.
In Paris I had to change, maybe because of tactics. Now I had to change because of work rate, and I don't think that has happened a lot this season. So it was a poor performance first half, not only in the way we played, but definitely also in the energy we brought.
You're having quite the week, the difference maker during the week, and it could be argued the difference maker today as well.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but in my eyes, it's just my job really, to come on and influence the game when I can, and the last 2 games have been very tough, but it's just not all about me, it's about the whole team.
Diaz attacking Walker Peters. Still Diaz in the penalty area. Still Diaz. Nunez! Liverpool are level! It's Darwin Nunez with the equaliser! Salah. Anfield hold its breath. Left-footed. Scores! Mo Salah. Ever reliable from the spot for Liverpool. He beats Ramsdale. Mo Salah now to step up and give Liverpool a 3-1 lead and surely secure 3 massive points and take the Reds 16 points clear at the top. Salah moves to his right, steps up and scores. Emphatic from Salah, clinical from Salah.
If there's news, you guys will know it, of course, but everyone knows that there's some conversations behind the scenes, but that's about it. At the moment, I don't even know what happened next year. So if anyone says they do, they're lying to you in your face.
Diogo Jota inside the penalty and shoots. Shot's blocked, and Everton, James Garner can't get through. It's a late challenge there from Everton's James Tarkowski as he dived in to clear the ball. Alexis McAllister is on the floor, writhing in agony.
I think because he's been booked, I don't think he'll look at it. That's an awful tackle.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm hoping I will act differently next time, but I can't promise. But what I'm also sure about is that I would be so surprised if I ever will experience 8 minutes of so many controversial decisions in our disadvantage again. So yes, even if it happens, I hope I act differently, but I can't promise.
Look, derby days are never easy. You know, I've probably only been involved in a couple where I've maybe steamrolled them, but yeah, it's all about fighting. It's all about winning your battles, winning your duels, and if we get a chance, then taking it. And I think that's exactly how the game panned out.
Robertson tries to link up, play towards the edge of the penalty. It's an opportunity for Liverpool to retreat. Liverpool in front. That piece of wizardry from Diogo Jota as the space was tightening up. He went one way to get away from one loose shirt, went the other way from another, and a right foot shot into the back of the net. Diogo Jota opens the scoring, but the Everton players are feeling for something. Well, I think it's an offside. I think it was Luis Diaz, wasn't it? It was. He got offside and then he came back onside. Jota with the finish.
Well, the good thing is that I just saw on television the rules, and the rules were executed perfectly because he had no intention to play the ball. Can I feel frustration about the rule? Yes, I can. I would love that we would change the rule because that's in the favor of the offensive team.
9 minutes to go to half time. Here comes the corner. It's an outswinger this time towards Anderson. It's headed away. Comes back to Alex Iwobi with a rather agricultural ball forward. But here's what a turn that is by Muniz. Oh! That's an incredible goal. How he took that down. It was magical. And then had the presence of mind to slot it past Kelleher. That was an amazing goal. But it's a goal that's put Liverpool in real trouble here.
The time now is 8:30. Let's get the latest news headlines with Tom Dunn.
In sport, Liverpool fans, turn your radios up. It's been confirmed in the last half an hour that Mo Salah is staying at Liverpool.
Get in!
Speculation about a new contract has been well talked about for months, but the Egyptian has now signed a new deal at Anfield.
He's always just as a player, which is of course what you guys should do, but I also see him as a human being, and he's a humble person, always wants to work hard, always puts a lot of effort in to become the player he has become, and he wants to stay at that level, so he just keeps on bringing that effort every single day.
Yeah, look, it's obviously huge news for the club. You know, I think fans will wake up today with a smile on their face, and you know that's what the news should do. Like, we're obviously delighted for him. He is nothing less than what he deserves. He's been fantastic over the 8 years, but more importantly, he's been fantastic this season, and you know, he deserves a contract, and you know, we're all delighted for him.
The quicker they can get the ball to Salah, he'll play that. Oh, he's completely escaped on his goals, turned him in towards the penalty at Chesford. Diaz! 1-0 Liverpool. Absolutely majestic work on the halfway line for Mohamed Salah. Ball forward from Paquetá. Wan-Bissaka's in behind. Gets the cross in. Oh, it's an own goal. Oh my goodness. Andy Robertson, as the cross came in from the left-hand side. Robertson on the edge of the 6-yard box, attempted to clear and just stabbed it into the back of his own net.
There's your first question. Have you and Robbo made up?
Always. Me and Robbo are like brothers. You know, we obviously been together through everything, and this is also part of the game. Luckily, we got the win.
McAllister with the flag kick, and it is! Virgil van Dijk with what could be the winning goal for Liverpool. It was a fantastic corner on the right. Alexis McAllister and Virgil van Dijk with a pumping header.
When is it going to be your week announcement-wise? Do we know yet?
I don't know about it, no.
It's 12 noon, I'm Tom Dunn. In the last hour, Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk has signed a new 2-year contract with the club.
For me, there was only one club, and that was Liverpool. And I'm really proud to extend another 2 years. And it's an absolute privilege to wear the shirt and go out there each and every game and try to be the best version of myself together with my team.
Simicast with the corner kick, right-hand side. He's going to take it left-footed. In it comes towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Liverpool with a chance. and it's in. Oh, God, it's in the bar. How close can you get? Driven shot by Trent Alexander-Arnold with his left foot. He's only just come off the bench. Off comes the shirt, runs away towards the Liverpool supporters.
The headline should be today the goal he scored and not about his contract. But what I can say is it would be ridiculous if someone argues his commitment for this club.
Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2 is the final score. Palace coming from behind twice in the match, so a draw it is, and that means Liverpool are right on the brink now of being confirmed as champions. Not absolutely confirmed yet. Liverpool now need 1 point from 5 remaining matches to put themselves definitively out of reach of Arsenal.
There's been a whole kind of Christmas Eve vibe to this whole week, basically since Wednesday evening, the Arsenal Palace game, because that was a strange situation in and of itself, because it was almost like we were trying to pick when the moment happened. And if you think back to the last 35 years where you just have it anytime, anywhere, anyhow, it didn't matter. Now we know that there's only 1 point needed. Liverpool will most likely be able to clinch the championship inside Anfield in front of thousands of fans. And yes, the anticipation is very high.
James Maddison. This will be an outswinger. And it goes now high towards the far post. And the header down is in. And Tottenham have taken the lead. The header from Dominic Solanke, former Liverpool player. And Tottenham have the lead. Salah in space now, over on the far side. Ronaldo Dogi gets the low ball in towards Dominic Solanke across to Dion! Oh, the flag has gone up on the far side. VAR are having a look at this. So is this the moment when Liverpool draw level? It is a goal. What's the decision? It's a goal. Referee blows the whistle, and it's a goal. And Liverpool have equalised, and now Luis Diaz can celebrate his 16th goal of the season.
What does this day mean to you?
Yeah, it means the world. Yeah, it means everything to us. I think everyone's been in a kind of party spirit from the minute they probably woke up in Liverpool today, and it was important that we stuck to our task and we had to get over the line and we had to do our job. And obviously after the initial wobble we recovered really well, and it ended up being a really good afternoon, and then the party could begin. The people in Anfield, the people outside Anfield have made it a special day for all of us, and it will be one that we remember for years and years to come.
McAllister who hits it! Oh! He's not out! What a strike! Here's Cody Gakpo. Gakpo! Yes! He found the space somehow inside the penalty area. He kept his composure. Salah inside the penalty area. Mo Salah, real chance! Oh! Yes! Mo Salah wraps it up. Takes the acclaim of the Kop. Alexander-Arnold across towards Salah. It's in. The flag stays down, and Mo Salah, almost apologetically, raises his hands. The 4 minutes are just about up. It's going to be party time. The full-time whistle is blown, and with it, confirmation that Liverpool are league champions for the 20th time. And with that, the celebrations can begin in earnest.
Winning the Premier League and be that involved and have the impact for the team that like what I did is incredible. That's also what I had the conversation with the boy the other day, and I told him this one for me personally will feel more special because the goal that I'm involved, and also the Jurgen is not here, and the other players that I respect a lot and I appreciate their time with us. But you be able to do it with a new manager, with a new team, it just shows that's what I'm capable of.
You are the first Dutch coach to win the Premier League. That must make you very proud and will make your country proud.
The first one is for sure. The second one I don't know, but I assume it probably does. It's special, very special, because we've had some great managers as well. Not all of them worked in the Premier League, but to be the first one is something that will never change, and that is very special, especially at a club like this, where it's not that we've won it 9 out of 10 times in the last 10 seasons, but we did win it twice in the last 5 seasons.
Obviously, we didn't get to celebrate it in COVID, so it felt like the first time for me, and it was so important. But equally,
that second league title in 5 years is also important, because it's like, this isn't a one thing. This is Liverpool are the only side other than Manchester City to win the league title since 2018. And if the one feeling that I've got more than probably anyone is the fact that it's vindication, that Liverpool are the biggest and greatest club in English football.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Tom Dunn. Trent Alexander-Arnold has confirmed he will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season.
I'm disappointed that he's gone, because he's a local lad. I can understand why he's gone, because he's won everything he can, and he probably wants to try something, but it's just all the smoke and mirrors that we've had for 12 months or more.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't discuss my contracts, I never have.
When the moment is there that I can lift the trophy in front of our beautiful supporters, then I think I will be very emotional.
The moment has arrived. The great Alan Hansen will pick up the trophy and hand it to the great Virgil van Dijk. And Virgil van Dijk hasn't lifted it just yet. He'll take his time, makes his way to the other players, and there it is. Liverpool the champions. A jig of delight from Virgil van Dijk and the whole Liverpool squad as the fireworks and the pyrotechnics go off around the ground. And this is what this crowd have come to see.
The only thing I can do now is send my appreciation to Jurgen. So there we go. Jurgen!